The killer slid into the car, drugging the girl in the back seat. But Diana in the passenger seat was no ordinary victim. She calmly reached for the door handle, only to hear the safety lock engage before passing out. When they awoke, several people had been brought to a basement. The room contained numerous clothes and toothbrushes, suggesting many people lived there. The kidnapper opened the door, compulsively wiped a chair, and dragged Anna away. In that moment, Diana grabbed her and told her to urinate in her pants. The disgusted kidnapper promptly returned the soiled Anna. Soon, a woman's voice came from outside. The three captives called desperately for help, only to discover it was still their kidnapper, but now behaving like a completely different person. This version was gentle, like a middle-aged woman, assuring them, "Don't be afraid, I won't let them hurt you because your sacrifice is for the devil." Shortly after, the door opened again. The kidnapper had changed clothes. Diana observed his movements carefully, suddenly realizing the horrifying truth. Their captor had dissociative identity disorder. She beckoned the child personality to come closer. As the child inched toward her, Diana tried to get him talking, learning there was another exit from the room. After the child left, the three searched the room and discovered a passage in the ceiling. Lisa began hammering at it with her high heel, making enough noise to alert the child outside, who started ramming the door. Diana braced against it while Lisa worked faster. Fortunately, the child wasn't strong enough to break through, but in frustration, the child personality summoned the kidnapper personality. Luckily, Lisa had already climbed through. She emerged into a long corridor but couldn't find an exit. With the kidnapper in pursuit, she hid in a closet, barely breathing. After waiting what seemed like forever, she thought he'd gone, only for him to suddenly appear, ordering her out. Rather than harming her, he locked her in a separate room and sealed the passage in Diana's room. When the kidnapper returned again, the female personality had emerged. She took Diana to the kitchen and thoughtfully made sandwiches. At that moment, Anna grabbed a chair for a sneak attack. After striking him, Anna fled but couldn't find an exit and was eventually confined separately. Diana was now alone. She woke in the middle of the night to find the man holding her as she slept. Too frightened to resist, she listened as he grew increasingly erratic, warning her that the beast is coming. Diana paid little attention, focused only on escape. Her only chance was to wait for the child personality to emerge and then persuade him to help. When the opportunity came, she learned during their conversation that the child's room had a window. She did everything possible to convince the child to take her there. To her despair, the windows the child mentioned were merely two paintings of windows hanging on the wall. In that moment, Diana completely broke down. This exciting movie comes from Split.